Hey guys, it's Ayaz here, and today I'm going to share with you how I'm able to automate my entire business by hiring VAs, which are virtual assistants, for under $3 Australian an hour. Alright, so if you guys are making some money now currently with dropshipping or with e-commerce in general, I think it's very vital that you start outsourcing tasks that you don't need to do anymore, such as fulfillment or customer service, or just things that you don't want to generally do yourself. So so if you guys are making some money, I would advise that you start outsourcing as soon as possible. And I'm going to show you how you can do that very, very easily. So right now I have these many people working for me. So I have one fulfillment person, soon to be two. I have a customer service person, a media buyer. So basically what a media buyer is, some people ask me what that is. It's basically someone who's launching ads for me on my accounts and doing the testing phase side while I come in and scale, right? So that's something that I actually implemented very recently, and it takes a lot of time out of my schedule, and I just come in and basically scale, or what's working, I move on from that. I have a videographer and a graphic designer and a data entry person who does odd jobs that I want to do. Now, obviously, you guys don't need to hire all these people here. It's based on where you are in your business right now and what's taking up the most time from you. So it could be customer service, or it could be fulfillment. More than likely, it's going to be fulfillment, so you guys should hire someone as soon as possible to fulfill all the orders for you, so then you can concentrate on what's actually going to make you the most money, which is launching products, launching ads, and maintaining that. Now, fulfillment can take some time based on the orders that you have, but you can use apps like Oberlo or Oberlo, whatever it is, or Shopify. I'll leave a link to them in the description below so you guys can check it out if you do not want to hire someone right now, even though I feel like that the comparison to paying for the app and paying for someone is relatively the same per month, based on obviously your order volume and things like that. But if you're getting a lot of order volumes and you still want to do it yourself, the app is the way to go. One thing is, you need to know how to do every single aspect of your business before you outsource it. Because if you outsource something that you haven't done yourself and you haven't gone through some obstacles or problems and you haven't solved those problems yet, then you're going to hit a wall when the person you've hired comes through those problems and you have no idea how to fix them. So if it's something to do on the fulfillment side, there's lots of problems that can go wrong, like suppliers, tracking numbers, things like this. If you've never dealt with this, even AliExpress blocking your account, even your bank blocking your account. So you need to be able to know how to deal with those before you pass it on to someone else, just so you know how to fix it as soon as possible and get your business back on track. So the website that I use to actually hire people, it's a Filipino website, and there's a link in the description below for this website. I don't know if anyone has really spoke about this website, but it's kind of sort of well known in the industry here or there. I'm not too sure how many people know about it, but a link is in the description below if you want to check that out. Now, the one catch to this is you need to pay $50 for the first time, for the first month that you get started. Now, hear me out. The reason why I pay $50 for 1 month, it's $50 per month, right? But you're going to hire everyone straight away, and then you're going to cancel their account, which means you pay $50 once, and then you cancel the account and you won't get charged again, which means you can hire as many people as you want in the stage that you're at until you need to rehire later on, but that's a different story. At this moment in time, you get to hire everyone that you want, and then you can cancel straight away. Now, the reason why I pay $50 up front to hire people instead of going to freelance websites to get it is because people on this website are not only cheap, they're educated, they have a degree, and they already have experience on what we're trying to do. There's so many people out there who have already worked in Shopify, in the dropshipping space, Amazon, eBay, whatever you want to do. They're already on the website and they've already got experience. So and they're educated, they have good English. So they also have rating systems and experience of these people. They usually give you a cover letter of some sort of resume that you can go through, and they talk on Skype. So it's very easy to hire people very quickly, and you get, as soon as you put a job post out, you're going to get flooded with people applying. So you're going to be able to pick the best of the best that you are comfortable with, and you can hire someone within the first day. Within the first 24 hours, you could have your whole team set, ready. You delete the account, you never have to come back to it. You paid $50 to find the best people on the internet, basically. And that's why you cut the curve from having to feed through all these freelancers and having to train them. These guys are ready, they're ready to go. And that's why you're paying the money for that reason only. So again, there's a link in the description below. So if you guys want to check out this website, I highly recommend that you go through this website over some other freelance websites. Other freelance websites are great for other odd jobs that you want, fixed prices. I have hired people in the past off freelance websites to do things for me, but the best people that I've found for long-term jobs or jobs that you need to be done every single day is someone that you do not have to constantly train or update because they are constantly learning and they've already learned the job. So the best thing is all these guys with all this experience only charge between, some of them I've seen from $1.20 up until the normal price of like, not normal price, but like $10 an hour, right? Based on the job that they're doing. The majority of people filling in these tasks here and here are between $1 and $3 an hour US, right? So you can pick the one that you want and easily hire them very quickly. So think about this, you're making a couple $100 a day, right? You hire someone for say $2.50 an hour. That's between $7 to $10 and for the day if they're only working between 3 to 4 hours a day. So if you're only making a couple $100 a day, it's not going to take people more than 3 hours to do all that, not even, probably a couple 2 hours to do all that if they're taking their time. So you're literally paying only $5 a day to get all your orders done. And then if you do a customer service person to work for a couple hours a day as well, it's another $5. That's 2 people working with you for $10 a day and 2 massive jobs that you just outsource and don't have to do. So I hope you guys see the power and the value in doing something like this, especially since the margins are so small in your expense. It's nothing. And it's not like you're ripping these guys off, right? In the Philippines, this sort of money is an average sort of wage for them there. Now, my sort of people that I hired, I've had them for a little bit longer. They do a little bit of extra jobs. I've given more responsibility to fulfillment, things like that. The more responsibility you give these guys, the more you may have to pay them or you want to pay them more, right? Because they've been with you a while, they've been doing good jobs. And I pay them more than $3 an hour Australian. So I'm just letting you guys know that if you're strapped for the cash, and you want to have people hired and you want to fulfill, you can without having to think that you're ripping these guys off and you're not paying them enough, because the economy in the Philippines is completely different to the tier 1 sort of countries like Australia, the US, UK, all these sort of countries, right? If you guys see some value in this, hit the like button because I really want to know if this is helping you guys, and that if you want future videos and things like this to automate businesses, because I feel like automation is the way to go if you want to go into another stream of income, and some people just don't know how it's done. Now I have one more thing for you guys who want to take it to the next level and be on top of your stuff. Now there's a software called Hubstaff. There is a link also to this in the description below. Now what this software does, it allows you to track your employees' daily tasks. So what this software does, it has a timer on the website, on the cloud. So all of this is on the internet. It's not any software you need to download or your employee needs to download. Everything is to have a login, and they go in, they start the timer. Now you can log in with your account and you can see the time that they've been working and the times they've stopped, things like that. But the best thing about this is they have a screen recording software. So it takes screen records of your employee and what they've been up to throughout the hours they're working. So you know that they're on task and they're not just fucking around and doing random stuff and not getting the job done and like taking longer than is needed, basically. So if there's a job that only takes 2 hours and you know it only takes 2 hours, but they stretched it to 4 hours, you can go back in and see exactly what they've been doing and why it took so long. So potentially there was an issue, maybe something went down. So you can double check this and you can assure that what they're saying is true if you do not trust them initially. So I use this with my employees currently. They also have a payroll system in this software so you can pay them securely and make sure that there's no issues. I don't use their payroll system, I use PayPal, but you are more than welcome to use payroll system. It's pretty good. So if you guys are interested, I highly recommend that you check out this software and use it when you have your employees. So first hire them and then use this software. They have a 14-day free trial, so there's no obligation to like pay or anything at this point. So there is a link in the description like I mentioned for this as well, so check that out and get the free trial and see if you like it. then use it. If you don't, then just have your time. I guess you just have to trust your employee that they're doing the job. But I would rather have the assurance that they are working for the tasks that I've set for them. So I hope this video gave you guys some value. You can take some action according to this, and you can automate your business to have more time to focus on the right things and concentrate on what you want to do, and generally have a life outside of just business. So I'll see you guys in the next video.